Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more Impact Wrestling kicking off this week of Impact. We have Drew Galloway talking to Brother Nero outside of his home. They have a video package of this where he's telling him that he will free him from his brother that is Broken Matt Hardy. Galloway, of course, has been fighting for the freedom of Brother Nero, whether it's for his own selfish reasons or whether he's just truly caring about our friend. We will find out. Kicking off Impact, though, Drew Galloway's in the ring. He's fighting Tyrus, who is a servant of Broken Matt Hardy, and of course Galloway is able to get the win tonight over him, just getting one step closer to Broken Matt Hardy. Next up, you have Matt Hardy cutting a promo talking about his brother that is a worthless mule and that he is just a pawn in this game that will simply be led down a path of destruction, and Galloway doesn't recognize that. Up next, we see the American Wolves take on Mahabali, Shera, and Grado. Of course, the Wolves, being more experienced, more better than them all around, are able to get the win. However, due to his anger, we saw Mahabali, Shera just betray Grado tonight, jumping off of the ring apron, not accepting the tag, and allowing Grado to be submitted to an ankle lock by Davey Richards. And of course, as Grado's wondering what's going on, take care of this gimmick change real quick. Complete turn. All that. And of course, as Grado's wondering what's going on, we find out that Mahabali's Shera's brother, Sai Shera, has come to the Impact Zone tonight. Next up, we see Billy Corgan, of course, is our commissioner. Even though Dixie Carter is still calling the shots, we see that Billy Corgan is the one who will be enforcing the laws around here. So he's talking to Mark Andrews, who of course is the new X Division champion. He'll see how he will do tonight against the Miracle Michael Bennett. And even though they have a great match, we see that Mark Andrews does come up a little bit short against Mike Bennett. And Mike Bennett, after the match, actually is attacking Mark Andrews, trying to injure the X Division champion so that he can use the X Division title for his own gain. But someone comes to the rescue of Mark Andrews, and he is none other than Macho Machismo himself. And as the two battle back and forth, Mike Bennett, he is just angry and with fury that Macho Machismo would ruin his moment to get one step closer to the X Division title. Next up, we have a short match with some knockouts. Of course, Sienna, your knockouts champion, will of course get the win over Chelsea, Madison Rayne, and Marty Bell. Of course, defeating Chelsea with a pinfall after hitting a cutthroat on her. Gail Kim, after this match, cuts a promo saying that she has led the knockouts division for years, and for years to come she will continue even without the belt, that she will lead the knockouts to the future without that belt. She doesn't need it, and no one will step in her way. After that, we have another X Division match with Trevor Lee and Marsh Rock, where Trevor Lee defeats Marsh Rocket by submission. Fairly decent. We have a Decay segment where the Decay is talking about how they are the face of the tag team division. Every person that fights them will decay and suffer. After that, we see the Decay defeat the Bromans after Abyss got the win, Arabi with a black hole slam. Of course, he carried the match. And now we have EC3 talking to James Storm, saying that he will face Lashley tonight in a champion versus champion match. Even though the title is not on the line, they will fight tonight. And next up, we see Lashley getting the win over James Storm in the tables match that was set up after he chokeslams him. But, of course, Eli Drake playing the mind games with James Storm still. And then finally, we end off the show where Brother Nero is going down a path of destruction. He psychologically doesn't know what he needs to do to free himself. He doesn't know if he can trust Drew Galloway or if he needs to get in contact with someone much higher up in the board of directors at Impact, or if he just needs to unleash his inner demons on his brother one more time. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that was Impact Wrestling this week. We will see you all next week.